wanted to come out early before the sun came out and melted all the snow. This is snow in Texas. When it's rained really hard here on the farm, I've come out and done a walk around, and I want to show you what the farm looks like covered in snow. We have some leftover pumpkins. They're all covered. They look real pretty. In the background you can see the ground is pretty warm, so parts of it, the snow didn't stick, but the trees are covered. This branch is really heavy and it's hanging way down. The driveway didn't hold because it, I guess, is pretty warm too. Look, that's like a scene from a postcard. It's beautiful. The sky is beautiful. Our lights. Last night I uploaded that video to show you what this looked like at nighttime. You can check that out. My mulch pile. All the trees are drooping because they're very heavy. This is my little orchard. The apple trees and the pear trees, all covered. My swale, this is my main swale and berm, just covered in snow. I'm putting my footprints in all of it. Here's my little citrus tree. I hope it makes it. Let's walk over and see what some of the animals, how they reacted. I don't imagine they had too much reaction really, because they have their shelters that they get into and they should have been warm and fine. Now Jack, the small tortoise, the smaller of the two tortoises, he spent the night, the last several nights, inside in a tote, so he was plenty cozy and warm. Coco has a heated house, so he's in there as well. He's pretty warm. I'll show you. This is Coco's heated house. We shut the door last night to help hold the heat in. He won't come out today anyway, it's too cold. Little silkies here. They don't seem too bothered. They're nice and fluffy. This is the goats and the ducks and the chickens over here. The goats are still in their pen. And the chickens. I think mostly the animals didn't react a whole lot. They're okay. They had their cozy spaces. This tree's hanging down pretty low. Right here. Let's go see what the Daddy Curb's garden looks like, covered in snow. My Tabasco peppers, frozen Tabasco peppers, everything under a blanket of snow. Yeah, I really hope the moringa plants, they look like they probably suffered some, but I hope they didn't die. Looks like one of my pepper broke off, got too heavy and broke off. Outside the garden here, these ducks and chickens look like they did fine over here as well. Everything's droopy and covered. Let's go see how Maggie did. We temporarily put a rope up to keep her in the stall last night so she would be warm. You okay, Maggie? Kind of sloppy out here. I see you have your blanket on. You look nice, cozy. You feeling good? Let's go check on the bees. Last night I was out here after dark before the snow fell and covering the bee entrances because today I was planning on moving the bees into the new bee yard. Here is the bee yard. The fence is almost completely finished. Just this one section over here that is left open so we can walk through with the bees. And I'll walk through here and show you. Oh wow. It might be a little difficult traveling through all this. I might have to do the bee yard tomorrow. Move the bees. Yeah, I can't bring the bees through here. Oh, look at that. And there's the bees. The entrances have these boards covering them so the bees can't go out today. They probably wouldn't have gone out too much anyway. But I didn't know it was going to snow when I was doing this last night. I'm going to tap on it and see if they're awake. I can hear them buzzing around in there. That's good. They're not all frozen. Let's go check out the other two hives. I put a strap. When I covered these entrances, I put a strap around them because the board didn't fit real snug. I may have to put off moving those bees for a day. Let some of this melt off. Oh, I got to give you this view. Hold on. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a Daddy Curb's winter wonderland. This may be the only time in our life we get to see this. Who knows? Could happen next year, but it hasn't happened in a very long time. I'm gonna let my daughter figure out when to let Maggie out. I'm not sure if she should be out slipping around in this. This stall right now is holding hay. We need to get that moved. But this stall needs emptied and a floor put in there so we can put feed and tack. Then Taya will be in the middle and Maggie in the beginning, in the first stall there. For now, it's just easier to open up that second stall. And this is what we had to look forward to. It's gonna get sloppy, but in the meantime, it's beautiful. I do hope you enjoyed that special episode last night where I got out in the dark and showed you the Christmas lights with the snow on the driveway. That was kind of a fun moment. That was a one-shot, non-edited, non-scripted, just went out there on my cell phone, uploaded it straight from my cell phone, so it's a little bit different than some of my other videos, but it was kind of a fun moment. Thank you for joining me on this snowy, crisp morning here on the Daddy Curb's farm. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family, for there is no greater gift that you can give a content creator than to share their content. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'll talk to you soon.